What is going on, guys? So today is the new update for the new player program. So I'm going to be showing you some of the new players, or all of them actually, and then also the new event, the new Battle Royale, and there's also a new Conquest and Headliner. So the Classics pack, there's an Anibal Sanchez. Yeah, he's there. Kyle Lewis, he's not usable anywhere, even at like beginner levels really. Max Fried, I wouldn't recommend him. Max Muncy is a fun card. Maybe for Battle Royale he'll be cool, but like nowhere else. And Ryan Mountcastle is a pretty solid bat, but still not usable on most people's main squad. Alright, so then you also get these flashbacks again, which everyone got for free if they played the past few programs. So you can just quick sell them, pick the highest overall, and get rid of them. So yeah, Joey Votto. He's not great. I would rather use the David Ortiz or Frank Thomas. He's there, though. He's another signature series. Yadier Molina, I also wouldn't use. He's very slow, very low power. And you would think they would give him like 110s to 20s contact, but they didn't. So the only thing he's really good at is fielding. And you don't really need fielding at a catcher. Zach Greinke, his fastball could probably hit 100 miles per hour, and his curveball can go down to 70. And he also has very good control, and they gave him not solid, but decent hitting stats. His hits per 9 is pretty low, though, so the PCI when you're facing him won't be the smallest. So the next pack is the Future Stars one. This one's probably the best one. You have Grayson Rodriguez, a very solid right-handed pitcher with a high hits per 9. He also has pretty good control, I would say. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Pretty good break too. 99 break on the slider. That's going to play. This guy's going to be really good for me and for a lot of you too. I've been looking for some pitchers, and it looks like he's going to fill the spot. O'Neal Cruz. So I'm not going to use him, and there's a couple reasons why. So he's got good contact, but when you're playing on Hall of Fame, I like people that have over 100, and you may say just parallel him to have 100, but he's also 6'7", and that's the other reason. I can't hit with tall people. He's as tall as Aaron Judge, I think, and I can't hit with Judge because of how tall he is. His strike zone is ginormous, but if you like O'Neal Cruz and like his swing and stuff, then definitely use him because he's got great power, obviously very good speed, and very good fielding. Riley Green, I was a bit worried they would make his speed like very low because he has another card and his speed's only in like the 40s, I think. But he's got great fielding, solid enough speed, and then all around well enough hitting stats. There's definitely better options, I feel like. Unless he has a really good swing, then I don't know. Maybe I'd take out Soto, but I think Soto's going to have to stay in the lineup. Riley Green's a solid option though. So that's the second pack you get at 175,000 XP. 200,000 XP, you get this pack. So Al Kaline, like I said in my last preview video of who's going to be in this program, he's going to be pretty slow. I wouldn't use him. Honestly, like Castellanos is just as good, except he has worse fielding. But they're both slow, and Castellanos is faster, so I would rather use Castellanos. Plus, he has a better swing. Brian Roberts is actually a really solid card. Like, switch hitter, 92 speed. It can go up to 97. Great fielding. He'll probably never make an error. Max contact with 98 contact, 85 pop, and 80 power against lefties. He's definitely going to be my second baseman, probably. And then maybe I'd move... I don't even know, actually. I have Jackie. I don't know. He's not better than Jackie, but he's a solid option. So I would consider using him. Ron Santo... He's not good. I like George Brett's better. I'd rather use Devers. There's a lot of better options. He can play second base, but I don't like his swing either, so I just wouldn't recommend him. And then you also, there's 9 bosses. You get 4 of them. So the fourth and final one you get is you get to pick between all of them again. So you get one originally from these 3, one from these 3, one from these 3, and then you get to pick from all of them. And then you also get a Takashi set 1 pack, so you could get a Soriano and hope he still sells for something. Home Run Derby, All-Star Game, Toolbox, even though they're not the best, but not the worst. And Ball and Out of Control packs, which are really good. So next thing I'll look into is the events. So you get 2,500 XP per event win, which is really nice. So there's a 97 Chris Bryant who I love Chris Bryant. His swing is so nice. So I don't know if I'd use him. He'd be fun for like all-star games and like events and stuff, but he's definitely not going to make the main squad. And then Nick Lodolo. He throws 4 pitches, a sinker and a fastball, slider, circle change. I wouldn't use him. I think there's better options, but he's definitely solid. You also get some event rewind packs and a bunch of XP. Overall, it's worth it to play the event. It's also on All-Star and Locked at Field of Dreams because you get so much XP, plus you get the rewind packs and all that. So then exchange 50,000 points worth of players from every division. You get 5,000 XP each, so that's 30,000 already. Field of Dreams Showdown is, I haven't actually looked at it, but it's all bosses. It should be pretty simple. You have to face Zach Greinke in the end. He doesn't throw very fast besides his fastball, so I would say it's probably going to be fairly easy. And then the Field of Dreams Conquest. So you get a show pack, headliner, some stuff, cover athlete's choice pack, and I'm sure there's a lot of hidden rewards. You get 30,000 XP for that, so that's probably pretty solid. Overall, this program, I wouldn't say is the craziest. Like Austin Riley, now that I just see him all of a sudden, and Austin Riley's probably more like better than everyone in this program. I don't know. There's no one that is like insane that I like need to get right now, but I'll do some gameplays on them and stuff. Everyone's record is still glitched at 0-0. I don't know what's up with that. But for the second to last thing, the Battle Royale program is new. So, actually, I'll show you guys all the bronzes and stuff, even though I don't know if you guys really care about that. But Rowdy Tellez, yeah, he's there. Who's it? Roberto Clemente, 30 power. Carlos Delgado, 34 contact. And Pedro Martinez, I never knew he was on the Phillies, and I'm a Phillies fan. That's interesting. All right, silvers, Yohan Moncada, Wade Miley, Gary Sanchez with some decent power. And Billy Wagner's they always use the same card, and he's always solid in Battle Royale. Yerman Mercedes, I remember this card last year. He was pretty solid. Yuri's Familia, he's decent. Kirk Gibson and Miguel Sano with the insane power. No one's going to use any of those cards, but they're good for collections. Kevin Youkilis, once again, he's just not great. Like, he's got fairly low power against righties and low contact. He's got great fielding, bad speed. Like, there's many other options you can use. The rewind pack got Springer and Longoria added to it, so you can get them probably for pretty cheap now. And then the 2 new flawless rewards, or if you get 100 points on the BR program, Anthony Volpe, he's solid. He's definitely good. I don't need more righties in my lineup, but if you need righties, he looks amazing. And his swing's actually really good. I use his prospect, and he's pretty good. And then Mike Mussina. So, a lot of people hated his signature series. This is definitely much better, but I don't know if it's good enough still. Like, 107 hits per 9 is pretty good. He throws a sinker, fastball, slider. Yeah, he's actually pretty good. I would say he's pretty good. I'm probably going to get him instead of Volpe just to try him out and see how he is. There's all these PXP missions and then all the other stuff that you can look into. And then I think that's about it except for one last thing. And actually another thing that we'll talk about. But the headliner is Grady Sizemore. So he's selling for $35,000. He's pretty good. They just never give him amazing stats though. Like, just make him a 99 with way better contact and better speed. Like, come on. He's not God Squad material, but he's solid. He's not terrible. He's not great. And then the final thing I want to talk about is the calendar. So we aren't going to get a roster update until the 19th. So that's not even this Friday. They're delaying it again, so that's great. The Ken Griffey Jr. program still comes out Friday, so that's going to be really nice. Headliner and moments on the 16th. That's not really going to be anything great. But on also next Friday, the new program starts. So this program today is really short. It's only 10 days. But next week's is going to be really nice probably. 1 bonus 98 overall in program awards. 3 bosses, which are probably going to be 99s. And 5 henchmen, which are probably going to be mid-90s, I would assume. And then also, if you're seeing that, August 26th is going to be Extreme. So they're going to bring back Extreme, Conquest, programs, all that. I guess it's just the Extreme program. That's going to be insane. Most people aren't going to be able to do it. They're usually really hard, but they're probably going to have really good rewards. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the content. I'll open up this thing just to see what happens. Alright, don't open these. I never buy those, but I kind of have a lot of stubs. I have a lot of investments, even though it doesn't really look like it. But yeah, so overall, today's a solid day. I'll definitely start grinding it. I don't know who I'll add to my squad, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.